All right, we're going to talk about our pelvis, this region here, the bones here where our thigh bones, our femurs connect into, okay? So I want you to think of this area as a bucket. That bucket shouldn't tip forward and spill water out the front, and it shouldn't tip backwards and spill water out the back. From what the side that looks like is if my pelvis is tilted anteriorly, so forward, all my water is going to spill at the front. Now if it's tilted posteriorly, all my water is going to spill at the back. So I want to make sure that I'm holding that bucket nice and strong here. So when we were talking about that bracing earlier, where we want to tuck that rib down towards our hips, I'm still keeping my pelvis in line, okay? Because I can do that brace and still shift my pelvis either way. So I want to make sure that pelvis is holding the water while I have my brace going, okay? Now, you've probably seen this a lot because what happens is booty shot on Instagram, so they're like, pelvis tilt, popping, no. Okay, if you try to do that in your squat or your deadlift, you're going to blow out your back and you're going to have problems long term. So we're going to work on fixing that by just being aware of that position when we're standing, when we're in our squat, when we're in our deadlift. So when I'm standing, I don't want to be standing here, okay? Standing with my hips out, my pelvis tilted, my core not braced. I want to pull that all in. Now when I move into my squat, same thing, okay? So when I come down into my squat, my pelvis is tucked under, so it's tilting towards the back wall. I got this butt wink going on. You see what that looks like there? It's painful, okay? Opposite way, if I tilt my pelvis forward, then I'm like Miley, I'm like twerking here. And when I have a bar on me, it's just gonna throw me towards the floor, okay? Same thing in your deadlift. So when you go to reach down for your deadlift, if you've got pelvis tilt, you're gonna have a rounded back, or you're going to have too much arch in that spine too, okay? So we're going to work on balancing out that pelvis and just being aware of it in our lifts, okay? Same thing when you're in plank. When we go to brace that core, we're automatically going to fix that bucket.